There are so many things that can make you sad as a human being, but being sad because of your marriage is the height of it all. Yes, we know that a human being cannot be happy all the time, but at least if you can achieve 80% happiness, in your life, it is acceptable. Don't you think so? If maybe 80% of the time you are happy and 20% of the time you are sad, it's acceptable because, like we said, there are seasons of joy and seasons of weeping in life. But when your marriage is being the cause of your sadness, I don't think anybody wants to bear that. And in this video today, I'm going to share some things you can do to make your marriage happier, all right? I know it will not be happy all the time, like I said, but please, we want it to be happier than it is now. And these things I'm going to tell you are the things you can actually practice and they work. Welcome to Glodikani Marriage School, the place where we help the unmarried to choose right and keep the married from running until they must. You better subscribe to this channel because we've decided to uncover so many things related to marriage. There are a lot of things happening around us, even you in particular. You must have noticed a lot of things, and by now so many unmarried people are asking, should we get married? Is it really worth it? But on this channel, we are going to debunk a lot of things. We are going to be very real. We will tell you the truth, okay? We will tell you everything you need to know. So that at least if you now decide to choose, you will choose right, and then you will make sure your marriage is also enjoyable. All right. So if you've not subscribed, please do so. And also like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share our videos. When we talk about making your marriage happy, marriage happiness, or happy marriage, we are talking about a happy wife, a happy husband, and happy children all around. At the end of the day, we are talking of a happy home. Now, what does it mean to have a happy home? It means that your husband is happy, the wife is happy, and then the children are also happy, all right? But you cannot achieve a happy home if you got a wrong partner. In one of my videos, I shared a story where a man was seen wearing his wedding ring on the wrong finger. When he was asked, why are you wearing your wedding ring on the wrong finger? He said it's because he married the wrong woman. Now, if you want to know the women we categorize as wrong, please watch the video here, and then you will get those kind of women we said you should not marry, because marrying any of these women will, in fact, they are the ticket towards a very sad home. This means the first thing you should do to make your marriage happy is to marry the right partner. All right? If you have the right partner beside you, forget it. Your marriage will be happy. Please, when you are choosing, be very careful. Be very selfish. I said it in another video, how to choose the right person. Be very selfish, okay? Identify what you want and then choose to suit your needs. We have often heard that nobody is perfect. That means as long as you are a human being, you are not perfect. You have to accept this. That person you are getting married to is not a perfect being. He is not an angel. She is not an angel. She has her flaws, okay? She has her own weaknesses that may not really sit right with you, but that doesn't mean you're going to throw him or her away. Once you have accepted that you didn't marry an angel, you then look for how to do what? To bear the bad side of your partner. This is another way to be happy in marriage. Acceptance. Accept it first. There's something I want you to remember all the time as a human being. Individual differences. Why am I saying this? What makes you happy is not the same thing that will make me happy. And what makes you, your wife, happy might not be the same thing that will make you happy as a husband. So when it comes to, making your marriage happy, I want you to, first of all, discover what makes you happy as a human being. Don't ever expect your happiness to come from your spouse. It's a very wrong thing. When you demand your spouse to make you happy, it's selfish. Yeah, her action or his actions can make you happy because maybe the things he has done at that particular time, or maybe the things she did at that particular time is something you enjoy, and then you are happy at that time. So it's not right for you to expect your happiness from your spouse. Instead, discover the things that makes you happy as a human being. And let me tell you, happiness is contagious. If you are a happy wife, of course, both your husband and your kids will feel the happiness all around. If you are a happy man, your family will feel the happiness, but it should not come from them alone. Find out the things that can make you happy and pursue them. Interesting thing, in fact, that many people overlook a lot when it comes to making your marriage happy is money. Please, there has to be enough money in the home. There has to be enough money to make marriage work. Let me tell you something. If you're a man and your wife is only drinking Gary every day, there is no way that woman will be happy. If she drinks Gary the first day, she drinks it the second day, the first day she may do it in love. The second day she may do it as an understanding wife. The third day she may blow up. I mean, it's not what she must have expected when she got married to you. So, expecting her to drink Gary every day and be happy or smiling doing it, that's too selfish. And it's not going to work. No matter the level of her pretense, it's not going to work. So when it comes to making your marriage happy, make sure there is enough money. Yeah, I know that you may be there now saying, why am I talking like this? What if you try your best and it's not working? That's why I'm an advocate of both parties doing something to earn a living. Please, marriage requires money. The kids are there, the school fees, the feeding, health, so many things, the clothing, house rent, and all that. Only one person should not be carrying the load. Please, I recommend the man doing something as the man of the house, and then the woman doing something to support the man. Because if you kill your husband with too much stress, you stay alone. And let me tell you something. They they say the devil you know is better than the angel you do not know. The cross you are carrying now may even be lighter than the one you think you may carry. Maybe when your spouse is no longer there and you've got another person, is a lie. So please, let's help each other. Let the man work as a man and get money. Then the woman, please find something to do. Don't be a housewife. Get something to do. You can do it in your home. You can work, you can do business. Thank God for the internet. You can be an online trainer. Anything is acceptable. As long as you are bringing something to relieve your partner's, stress, your marriage will be happy. There's something a lot of women do, and that is comparing their marriage to others. Okay? I know they're not comparing marriage, they are actually comparing their husbands to others. Maybe my friend's husband gives her 100,000. My friend's husband gives her 200,000. Then some men, I've seen some men who are doing it too. They will say, you are not a good wife. Go and check how Paul's wife is respecting him. Go and check how Peter's wife is behaving. Peter's wife is doing this. Oh, geez, this is one surefire ticket to marriage unhappiness. If you want to be happy in your marriage, stop comparing your own circumstances to another person. All right, sometimes it's not always what it seems. Some people know how to say so many things that are wrong, and so many lies. Some people will paint something that is black white just to do as if their own life is better. Please don't compare yourself or compare your own home to another. Let everybody stay their lane. Handle your own things. Manage what you got. If you have enough, enjoy. If you have little, please be contented. Stop comparing. The more you compare, the more you find so many reasons to be unhappy. Okay? People are different, and sometimes they will tell you more lies than they will tell you the truth. And let me tell you something. If this one is working, there is an aspect of that marriage that is not working. Maybe your own is working in that aspect, while their own is working in the other aspect. So please, don't ever compare. The next thing I want to suggest, if you can do it, is to avoid too many suggestions. Yes, I mean, I'm suggesting it, but please avoid too many suggestions on how to handle your spouse. A lot of people will tell you some things they will not even try in their own marriages. Okay, I once told the woman that was advising me, about my marriage. I told her, see, before you tell me the approach to follow my husband, please come and marry my husband for 2 weeks. Once you have stayed with that guy for 2 weeks, then you can now understand who he is, and then tell me how to handle that kind of a human being. That's what I told her, and it's true. You cannot advise somebody on something you've not experienced, especially when it comes to human beings. So it's better you limit the kind of suggestions you are, trying to take. Somebody, I remember my in-law, he said somebody would tell him, don't do anything for your wife. When you do so many things, when you start helping your wife now, she will start taking it for granted, or they will tell him, I will never try this kind of a thing. He will not tell us, if he doesn't help his wife and his wife dies, will those people come and give him their own wives? And I never forgot that thing. So please, so many suggestions are flying everywhere. Your friends will tell you, do this. If it's me, I will not do this. If it's me, I will not accept it. It's not them, it's you. You are the one who is wearing the shoe, so you know where it's pinching you. My advice is, try to be mature about things and learn how to handle the person you got married to. We are talking about individual characteristics here. So that character that is not sitting right with you, try to know how to handle it, or how to embrace it. Now, we all know this popular saying, to err is human, to forgive is what? Divine. If you want your marriage to be happy, if you want your home to be happy, learn to forgive faster. Some people don't react when you hurt them. Some people, they will not even show you that they are angry with you, or they are sad about the things you've done to them. And then they will go and keep it, like store it in their mind. These people have a very special store in their mind or in their heart, where they keep all the grievances, where they keep all everything that somebody must have done to them. If you are this kind of a human being, your marriage will not be happy. You know why? You will always remember. Because why are you storing it? You want to go there and pick one out. Even when your spouse is trying to make you happy, or trying to, be good, you will always remember that bad one. So please, if you want a happy home, if you want your marriage to be happy, learn to forgive faster. Well, I know it's not easy. Some of these things are inborn characteristics, and it's not changing, is not even sometimes possible. But if you can be conscious about it, if you can be intentional about it, you will learn how to forgive easily. When it comes to marriage, your spouse will make you angry. Your spouse will make you sad. But if you have decided to stay with this particular person, for as long as life allows you people, why not try to forgive all those, human idiosyncrasies that comes to play, even when you don't expect them? If you keep counting things, if you keep bearing grudges, if you keep being vindictive in marriage, there is no space for happiness in marriage. But when you can drop it, when you can forgive him or her, and then decide to move on, instead of bringing them every time you maybe when there is an argument, you say, that's how you did this thing to me. You think I've forgotten it? You that did this. There's no way happiness will exist. Even when it comes, it will be short-lived, like it will not flow. The kind of happiness that is contagious is the one that remains, and it flows to everybody. So please, try to forgive your spouse, forgive your kids also, and then move on. When you are happy as a human being, your marriage will be happy. You can't be sad as a human being and you expect your marriage to be happy. It's not possible. Please remember, forgiveness is the key. Now, we've talked about the things that can help our marriages to be happier. It's better we are happy than we are sad. Yes, there are seasons of sadness, of course. But let that season of sadness be something external. Let it not be internal. Let it not be in marriage. Okay? Your home should be a happy home. If you can help it, please try as much as possible. It's all about work. Work, making marriage happy, making marriage successful, making marriage, worthy of emulation. It's all about work, and it has to do with intentional living. So I've tried my best to share these tips now. You can start putting them into practice. There are things you can do. You don't really need to work hard at them. They are something, there are things you can do easily. And if you've decided to do them, I bet you your marriage will start getting happier from today. So join us on this channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe now and share our videos. There are so many people out there who want to learn these things. So if you come across our video, please share them. Let other people benefit from it, all right? Marriages can be better, and that's what we are trying to achieve here. I'll be seeing you in my next video.